but I have like just a little bit of time. We started school again this week, and I wanted to do a really quick online school update for where we are, show you the classroom, show you my planner and how we plan things, and just, you know, if I have anything else I want to show. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump right in. This is probably gonna be hectic, but I have 5 minutes, so we'll see how far I get. Okay, so I thought I would just go, this is next week, but just show the way I use my planner. It's just, these are the weeks, like I said. So you have your month, and then you have your weeks, and I've planned out through May. So everything is minus except Lydia. We do preschool at home, but I don't need a ton of information for her because we cover one letter and one number a week. So anything else is just like extra. But so I have just over here on Sunday, because obviously for school, I won't use Saturday and Sunday. I have Lydia's. So next week we're doing the letter L and the number 6. So she'll practice her handwriting. She's not really writing too much yet at all. She doesn't write at all on her own. But we're practicing her writing letters and her name. So, that will be Lydia's week next week. Next week we have no school for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. But I just kind of filled this one out sort of. So this side, I do everything that is assigned by his teacher, which is reading, math, and spelling. They have a program called iReady as well that they have to do. Spelling City and iReady are programs that they do for his school. And then we have reading and math assigned by the teacher. We have meetings twice a day with his teacher. And then we have art, which is normally on Monday, but library, music, and PE that are issued by the school. That is all that is issued by his school for learning. And it's supposed to take like about 3 hours a day. So we supplement, and I haven't completely filled out this week, but we are issued by his school science and social studies books, but they do not use them. So we use them at home. We do science book twice a week, and then we do social studies once a week. And I have 2 because he never used his kindergarten book either. And we got it back at the end of last year. So I'm just having him do both throughout the year. And then this will basically repeat on each of these, but I just don't fill them out to the day because, as you can see, this paper in this planner is the pencil transfers. So that's kind of how we set up this. And then I have extra stuff. So we are going to travel to Saturn next week and learn about Saturn. And I'll show you my binder where I have more information about that. It's a mess, because I can show you. And we do extra stuff. Let me see if I have anything. Okay, so this week we are going to Italy. I have to move that over here because we didn't get to it yesterday because we had cat vet appointment. We're going to go to Jupiter. I have dress up time scheduled to get the kids more involved. They are not allowed to do any electronic stuff until after 3 p.m. I would say we normally get done with school by 2-ish. Sometimes earlier. It just depends on what all we have going on and how much his teacher has assigned. But this is this week. I guess I just could have showed you this week. But so, yeah. That's how I do the planner. If that makes any sense. I do, if I'm going to do any field trips, which obviously we can't really go anywhere, so that would just be going on a hike or something. I try to put them like in the monthly. We haven't done any this semester. Obviously, we're just starting out, but that's my planner. That's how I do the planning for the school. I hope that makes sense. What kind of extra stuff do I do? Oh, let's go back in time, shall we? Oh, I can't because I've got it clipped together. Well, let's go forward in time. So we go to a planet. We have 2 planets this month, and just 1 country. We do 1 country and 1 planet a month. We have 2 planets this month because, let's be honest, December was a mess and we didn't get to it. We are going to make a snowflake sun catcher for an extra art project. And yeah, this week we're doing a weather observation, and we are observing the weather each day. And talking about different kinds of weather. Hi, kitty cat. I'm on my bed. In February, we're going to go to Brazil. We're going to learn about the life cycle and types of snowflakes, how they form, the different types that there are, that kind of stuff. We'll learn about Groundhog's Day. Those are all things that I do extra in addition to his school stuff. We'll have Valentine's Day party, traveling to Uranus. We're going to learn about dinosaurs, general kind of when they were. Again, my kids are 7 and 4. I don't even, like, what is ice? I don't have a ton planned extra super far out. I tend to add each week as I want to add some things in. Like, I'm trying to start with this semester doing dress up once a week, doing an extra craft at least twice a month, different stuff like that. So, oh, and I put his spelling words in the Saturday, his spelling words every week. So that's the planner. Okay, it's kind of messy. So we're in the middle of school. We've got some new posters. Linus got a Kiwi Crate subscription for Christmas, so we've got one of those up there. We've added some drawings, some numbers, a couple of science posters. You know, we're seeing all the planets, so that's where we are with that. We have our calendar. It hasn't changed too much. We did get a new desk. Lydia's sitting there right now. This is where Lydia sits most of the time during the day because Linus and I have to sit at the table for work. So yeah, we've got our printer over here. I'm in the middle of using it.
And I'm working on a project.
And you're working on a project. Okay, like I said, it hasn't changed too much. This is still my box. This is now all of our electronics. The kids got CD players and stuff. So Leap pads, earphones, CD players are all in there. This is now my planner box. And this is just miscellaneous extras of all types of school supplies. And then over here we have Chromebook. Linus is still working in the same school. Books that he got the beginning of the year. He has gotten a lot of, for Christmas, he got a lot of, a lot of PBS workbooks. He likes PBS Kids, Wildcrafts, Odd Squad, Cyber Chase. And then some that they had at the Target dollar spot here just more recently. Probably still get these. And his box, that's all that's changed, is we've added some of that stuff in there. And then Lydia's box, same kind of stuff, but we've added some workbooks for her to work through. Yeah, and those parts haven't really changed. This is still all of our extra textbooks, if you want to call them that, whatever, that we're working through. And yeah, so the school room hasn't changed all that much. It has changed a little. We've adjusted a little bit as things have happened. I originally wanted Linus working over here, but we ended up having to do the table. Just it's kind of a messy, again, sorry, but that's how we've changed it. We've just been adding and personalizing. Oh, and so we have in our hallway, we have, the tape's coming off. When they finish projects that are not assigned by his teacher, that came down again. We are hanging them on the wall. So this was our first semester, basically. I think I still have a couple to hang up, but what we did, not everything, just we decided to go ahead and sort of map our year out on the wall. So there's that. Some of what we do extra. I look wonderful, but I have dishes I'm supposed to be doing. Oh my gosh. So that's, I just wanted to, the last thing I'm going to show you is Linus got a bunch of science stuff for Christmas. So this is the Kiwi Crate. This is the next one that we have to do. And I think actually there's another one coming because they were backed up a little bit. And they come with everything. They're really, really cool. Like I said, he was gifted this by a grandparent. So I think I might save this one for when we do something for a space lesson. But, and then this box is just where I have accumulated all, well, not that, but all of his science stuff. He got 2 or 3, one huge science, I don't know, what do you call that? Science kit, science experiment kit for Christmas. And all the supplies are in here. I have the instruction booklet in my binder. And then he got a few of these boxes that came together. They're science kits, and he's done a couple of them. And then he's got like a volcano one, crystal growing one. And all this looks like a big bag of nothing, but all of the stuff in there is from one huge science kit. So he even got like safety goggles. So we just have to work through this. This is from the Target dollar spot. which we're going to use when we go to the space station at the end of the school year. So go to. But that's it for the update of the online school. Again, I know I look like a toe. I don't care. But so yeah, school itself has changed. It's been back and forth because sometimes we have more kids online. Sometimes he's the only one online, depending on how many kids are out for quarantine and all that kind of stuff. Our school has only been closed, that's Lydia, for about, it was closed for a week before Christmas break. Other than that, they're keeping them open. Our schools are not closing. So we are one of, not many, but one of the students who are doing the online work. So his school only assigns math and reading. And aside from that, anything additional is just what we do ourselves. They do issue a science book and social studies books. We work through them on our own. We do science experiments on our own. Sometimes we do science experiments for his class. Oh, they do once a week music, art, PE. I can't think. Library for Linus. They have computer lab in school, but he's on the computer all the time. So anyway, that is what our online school update for the first semester. That's where we're at. Yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. As far as like resources, I go online for everything that's in addition to what he gets from school. His schooling only takes about 3 hours a day from the school. He is, oh, and now we have 2 online meetings, which at the beginning of the year for the first semester, we only had 1. So, I'm trying to think if I've updated. I should have written everything down. That's just not me. Not really. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But I'm rambling now. That is our school update, and let me know if you have questions.